music meme?
I don't know. Good morning. Good morning, VOD viewer. You're just about the only one here, but, well, it's not just us this time. As you can hear, we have Dawson. He's asking about the penis music meme. I'm going to tell you about the penis music meme. But first I'm going to do all of the announcements. Just like usual.
What? Actually, no. Now that I've never actually listened closely to that song, but now I understand. Actually.
Yeah, you listen to it. You listen to it, and then you understand exactly what they mean. This is some penis music.
I only listened to the
music.
first 2 seconds before I started making I've only ever listened to the first 2 seconds. That's like wee wee wee, and I'm like, what?
Then it makes a bunch of cartoon boing music. Whoa, it's so early. Yes, it is very early. I'm going to stream early. Hello, Lunaria. Hello, Daddy Swagums. Welcome. They're streaming at an actual reasonable. Well, it's 8:45 in the morning.
Well, I can't.
I disagree. This is not reasonable.
I'm not gonna be able to see chat.
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. So Dawson's running around in VR chat, so he's not going to be able to see chat, so I'm going to have to be on top of reading you guys so that Dawson can't. Is the mayor an evil character or you, or is it both? Well, that depends on the city. For the most part, though, the answer is
an even character, so
and I'm going to be the mayor. I'm going to be the mayor.
Preclude the mayor being a
yeah. Dawson is fake. No, he's here. He's here too. So we're gonna start out with doing
Dawson.
He is Dawson. He's the only other person here, so I don't need to do a roll call. Another thing I have here, what I'm doing is right now I'm going to, before we do City Skylines, we're going to hold off, we're going to do a little bit of hangout, just like we usually do. 8:45 is more reasonable than 2 at night. I suppose. That's true, I suppose. Well, I usually go to 2 at night. I usually start around 6 to 8 p.m., you know. But then again, honestly, I'm closer to my bedtime now than I am, like usually I start streaming right when I wake up, which is usually around 6 to 8 at night, because, I'm a fucking weirdo who spends all night awake. So I'm having my nightcap, and also eating some ribs, which I shouldn't be eating such heavy food this close to bed, but, fuck it. Don't lie to us, Thel. We know you're an extrovert. I can do a lot of things with my mouth. I can do a lot of very interesting things with my mouth. You've seen some of them in the Hollow Knight videos, but I cannot make my mouth sounds come from somewhere else. I'm just not that good at it. I cannot do ventriloquism. I have tried. I am bad.
I make those for the Hollow Knight videos.
Yeah, Dawson also does. Show us the ribs. Oh, sure. They're not great. Like, this is a plate of ribs. I made them. Show us the ribs. I made them yesterday, and I warmed them up. Unfortunately, they were, like, overdone. Usually what I do is, I get, like, one of those really, really big racks of ribs, and these were kind of a sort of smaller one. So, oh, actually, hold on a second. I am going to do something real quick, because my problem right now is that I'm kind of outside of the frame. Usually I tilt my stuff down a little bit, but I tilted it up, but I got, like, it truly is what that mouth do, yes. Let me just... I got a cushion for fucking... I'm tangled up in all of this bullshit. I have like 50 cords, so I can't even put like a cushion on my gosh dang... under my seat. Hold on, let me just... Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, alright. Chest cam. Full on Thel titty camera. There we go. Is this on the right way? Yeah, it's... Okay, there. Move it over. Alright, perfect. Wonderful. There we go. Yeah, and now I'm sitting up in a much better position. I'm more facing the camera. And you can see everything. It's good. Much better. Now I'm not at like the very fucking bottom of the camera for no good reason. Yeah, it's so much better. Okay. But yeah, I got this nice little cushion for Christmas, and it's nice. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Cold weather is better, just for that. Oh yeah, I love cold, one for titty. 2, sweaters. I love wearing sweaters. Sweaters are great. I love wearing them in cold weather. I like cold weather because it's, well, here's the thing. You still have to wear clothes during the summer. And in the winter, you can fix all of your cold problems by just putting on even more clothes. It's wonderful.
I agree. That's the best part.
At some point today, you're going to meet a serial killer. Lunaria is not the serial killer, I'm sorry. Go meet a serial killer. Oh, you... Oh, no, that is the correct meet. I read that wrong. You don't know, that fic makes you wonder. Well, that's not a serial killer thing to do. The serial killer thing to do is try to make that fic real. But, oh, what was that thought? Anyway, we're going to do a little bit of just chatting. Not very much, probably, today, because, like, well, the reason I did a lot last time was because, like, it was like, okay, I'm back after, like, 50 goddamn years, and I want to talk about all of the movies I saw in 2021, and all of the video games I played, and how much I like them. Today I'm just going to talk about one movie that I didn't get around to talking about in the last day. Yes, you are meeting Lunaria, who probably is not as... Oh, yes, that's right! No, you two talked about that. Wonderful. You all have fun. That's great.
Wait, who's here?
Lord Friezon is here. Fry Liebe, Lunaria is there. Halo Hunter is here, and Daddy Swaggins is here.
Hi, Daddy Swaggums.
Well, hi. Right. See, Dawson says hi to everyone. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start out by talking a little bit about Encanto, the new movie that came out for Disney Animated Studios that I thought was pretty good. I really liked it. I enjoyed it quite a bit. The thing about it is, it's if you have been on Twitter or in any sort of artist circles, you will more than likely have noticed that it is super fucking popular right now. A lot of people like it, and it's really easy to see why when you watch it, because it essentially is just a really, really fun group of characters who all have sort of powers and personalities that complement those powers in a really fun way. You know, it's got that whole My Hero Academia thing going on, and it's a lot of fun. It's only the movie. It's pretty short. It's like 90 minutes, and I would watch an entire series about this the Madrigal family. They're fucking great. I enjoyed the shit out of it. It's fun to watch, and you should watch it. But and then again, like I said on Twitter, I do have to do like a little bit of disparaging for the Disney company, especially with a movie that I really, really like. One of the things about this is sort of like the new flavor of the week when it comes to Disney movies. But here's the thing. I'm kind of afraid that when this goes away, it's just gonna fucking poof, disappear. Because, and this may be a hot take, but I almost feel like it isn't. The best Pixar movie, my absolute favorite Pixar movie, and this is including, I've seen like all of them, including Incredibles, fucking WALL-E, the Toy Story movies, just all the Pixar, this studio that has just like this plethora of fantastic movies. I think that the best Pixar movie is Soul, the one that came out like 2 years ago, I guess. Well, yeah, last year. In 2020, at the very end, a Pixar movie came out, and it was Soul, and it was like the best one. It took all of the stuff that was really good about any of the other Pixar movies, all of that heart, and made like this really, really beautiful story out of it. It is all of the best of Pixar distilled into one thing, and sort of exploring and going in directions that like almost no Disney movie has before. It's really, really, it's like some nature of life shit. It's incredible, and it's been completely fucking forgot about by everyone, including me. Just nobody fucking talks about it anymore. I mean, of course, people talk about the classic Pixar movies because, you know, they're the classic ones, but like nobody's talking about Soul, which is wild to me, especially when like new Pixar movies come out. You know, like Soul was really something else, and nobody's like comparing any of like Luca or whatever to Soul, or like they're not talking about that in regard to the Encanto or really anything. It's just like, it's just surprising, and that's kind of the way that Disney runs right now. It runs on a very every movie is disposable kind of idea, right? Like every Marvel movie is set up for the next one. When the Marvel movie is over, now what you have to do is be excited for the next one. These Marvel movies are not made for discussion. They're made for advertisements for the next one. And there will essentially never be an end, even though, well, a lot of Marvel fans, at least, feel like the series has kind of been spinning its wheels since Endgame. And, well, the only thing I've seen of Marvel past Endgame has been WandaVision, which I thought was pretty good. But, like, that very well may be true, especially with the movies. Encanto Among Us servers soon, yeah. Generational trauma is very relatable. Yeah, that too. It's a story about generational and family trauma, which, like, yeah, that's also a very good point in its favor. It's very relatable and a thing a lot of people are talking about right now because they're wrangling with it. But yeah, I'm a little bit upset at the way that, like, Disney treats its movies, you know? Speaking of great movies, you picked up Spiderverse on Blu-ray. Fun fact, it includes an alternate universe mode that uses storyboards of the movie to essentially recreate some of the scenes they cut. Oh, fuck. Oh, that shit rules. Oh, damn. I need to get in on that shit. That's cool as fuck. I've seen some of the storyboarded scenes, and they looked really good, but, you know. Some of it's basically the same, some are completely different. Oh boy. Oh man. That fucking slaps. And I love shit like that. Like I love, like, really, really good, what is it, like behind the scenes features and shit like that. That's fantastic. I love that. That's great. Honestly great. Go ahead, Halo Hunter. Like, absolutely. Fucking tell me about it. Because I love Spider-Verse. Spider-Verse is fantastic. And I'm really excited for the new Spider-Verse that's coming out sometime this year, I think. Gonna be good. Yeah, mukbang stream. Streamer fucking eats ribs live. But yeah.
I'm here.
Dawson is also here too. In the original cut, they cut the "What's Up Danger" scene short. Oh shit, that doesn't surprise me. A lot of scenes like that, get really, really indulgent, and a lot of times studios don't like. Yeah, the iconic scene originally ended halfway through with a joke. Dawson in VR chat looking at ass, probably. He's playing probably a very small avatar, so it's possible.
It's definitely easy to look at ass with my small avatars.
Yeah.
However, what I'm trying to do right now is to get this program that I had for for Twitch chat for when I was streaming VR. I'm trying to connect it to your chat so that I can look at the back of my hand and read your chat. And I'm trying to do it before my second monitor craps out, because my second monitor craps out every time I play VR.
Yeah. Listen, Free Levy. Here's the thing about VR chat avatars. There is absolutely no in between. There is either no ass or nothing but ass. No in between.
Oh yeah.
There is no medium anything.
You cannot find a medium-sized ass in VR chat.
Yeah. You were expecting you were expecting it at all. You were so hyped to watch that thing, and then the music just stopped. Ah.
And there's two kinds of model makers, for that matter. People who want to model ass, and people who don't know how to model ass.
Yeah. It's just like the body types in VR are absolutely wild. Like I've been trying to look for, like, several different types of person, and it's like, if you want to be a boy in VR chat, you can either be an e-boy or no, that's it. It's pretty much just e-boys all the way down. Yeah, if you're gonna be a boy in VR chat, you can't have these fat fucking titties that I got, right? That ain't gonna work. There ain't a single fat fucking titty in the entire goddamn VR chat that you will find. However, if you want to play as a bottom, why, VR chat is the place for you.
There's basically three, like, main categories of VR chat model. A meme, or which also includes stuff from things.
Yep.
So, like, meme or licensed avatars that people just ripped from games. Furries, and gender non-specific e-people. Those are, like, the three, and there's a lot of crossover between furries and gender non-specific e-people as well.
You're forgetting one thing. Fetish. So,
I
for
mean,
instance,
that also tends to wrap up in furry. Like,
for
furry
instance,
is not fetish itself.
I have been able to find a couple of VR chat avatars that are male that have some fat fucking titties. But
hell yeah.
The problem is these titties are much too fat. I am not looking for that level of fat titty. I am not sure that that level of fat titty exists on a human being. I have never seen it in my life. Do not think it is actually possible.
A lot of silicone help.
Motherfuckers are filling themselves. These are motherfuckers that like you see airbrushed in Photoshop on like DeviantArt. This is the kind of level of fucking fat titty we talking about.
A lot of them.
No, I did find one that's like it's like a really good. It's like a bear avatar that looks like a bear, and it's got a good body type. I found exactly one avatar made by one guy who makes like big muscle bara dudes. It's just like he's kind of got like the fucking lumberjack dad bod physique, and he's like a bear, and it's great, fantastic. It has the fattest fucking ass, which it's not the fattest. I can't say he has the fattest fucking ass. He has a very fat ass for a normal person, but in VR chat, he has a his ass is scaled down from what it could have been. And also just like a gigantic fucking bulge, which is perfect, wonderful. You do have to head out to bother your brother. All right, have fun, Friezon. Thank you for showing up for at least a little bit. Bear is in gay man or is in the animal? Yes, both. That's right. Good luck citying. And you know what? With that in mind, we should probably start citying, shouldn't we? We've been hanging out for about 15 minutes. That's fine. Citying. I'm going to launch up those cities' skylines. All cities of them. City in motions have 20 transport line. I have just like a bunch of super rare achievements for this fucking game. I played one city that I had turned on like that I turned off all my mods for, so I could get a bunch of achievements, and just like now I have like a bunch that's like, oh yeah, 13% of 3% of players have this. Fucking 8% of players have 20 transport lines. How the fuck do they run their city with less? Jesus Christ. 3% of players have 1,000 squares of leisure space. Okay, that one you need a DLC for that one, so that's fair. Experience rain of 60%. Yeah, okay.
What the hell?
Of water using the land inland. Just treat water. These people. I think people play city skylines for like 5 seconds and then don't ever play it again. Maybe that's how that's the vibe I'm getting from this.
Yeah, that sounds correct.
Yeah. No. Well, all right. Let's let us. I'm just gonna launch. No.
What the fuck?
Launch that shit up.
This Twitch thing that I was telling you about is just telling me open VR system not found, which like, I know I need a secondary program called Open VR Advanced Settings.
Yeah.
But I just ran it and it's still not.
Maybe you have to refresh it.
I don't think so.
Looks like the launcher's not responding.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah. No, the launcher's responding. It just took a while. Play. Because I want to start I don't want to resume in the city that I was doing. I want to start a new one. I want to start a new one for the stream. Play. And then I'm going to let that launch on up, and then I'll switch us over back to the thing. It's gonna fuck up. It's gonna lag for a little bit as it launches. It's taking its time. There it goes. Now it's getting there. All right, open this up. No, that's the wrong one. I want to open you. Move you over here so I can see the chat. And then I'm going to go here. Welcome to the stream. And then I'm going to game capture. And then I'm going to stream cities skylines. Done. Now, are we going to see it? Is it going to pop up? Where is it? I don't see it. I do not see the Paradox logo. Oh, hold on. Let's see what happens if I tab in.